Hey guys, okay, just a quick update. I'm out in the field again today, or this morning. It's pretty cold. Apart from me actually just destroying every last prop I had on hitting those branches, then I built a cage and made everything look cleaner. So I think this is gonna turn out pretty good. Left 4 holes at the top so I can do a sort of session mount, which I will do later. And yeah. It's flying really good. It's me that's the problem, not this one. However, another thing I want to show you guys today is I've got my Alien here, and I've got the DShot protocol on it. Like, this is the new digital protocol from Kiss, and I want to test it. So just load it up, test everything works, and let's go for a ride. Gotta change props now. I don't want to change props, mainly because it's so fucking cold. So yeah, I thought I could easily fly through that hole, which I should be able to. There's not a lot of space, but I didn't see those branches down there. I thought it was open all the way, but it wasn't. Other than that, I can see that the battery I'm using is like an old tattu battery. It is lacking power like insane. This is actually the first time I ever feel the lack of power in a battery. I've noticed some batteries are stronger than others, but this one, it felt slow, unresponsive, felt saggy. So yeah, that battery has to go, and I might soon be able to, soon I might have to jump on the high voltage bandwagon. Let's change the battery and go again. Regarding the DShot, I don't know, I need to fly a pack more and then see what happens. So let's do that. Alright, seems like we're ready to go again. One thing I forgot to mention before, the reason I did this shell here is, well, I wanted something different, of course, and then I put in an HS 1177 cam, which fits quite nicely in there, and I really enjoyed flying with this because this was about 20-24 degree mount, and the stock mounts that come with it is 15, 30 and 45, and the 30 was too much, the 15 is too little. So alright, let's do another flight.
I'm on the street, and dance.
was actually quite fun. You could feel the batteries sacking towards the end. I think that's the thing about this DShot protocol. It seems more calm to me. One shot 42, one shot 125, and in general, Kiss has been like a great thing for me. It's been the best thing I've ever tried, but I've had a tendency to look too much for other people's PIDs, Mr. Steel, and you know, all these guys. And they're flying so aggressively, and the funny thing is I noticed in their later videos that, you know, their pits are fine, but their rates are now, it seems like today, their rates are actually lower than when they initially began putting out videos. And I'm getting to that point myself where I feel that I have to lower my rates a bit, because it's just not fun. It's just not fun having those extreme rates. I mean, Mr. Steel, for instance, he doesn't have that high of a roll rate, but his rolls seem so fast. But that's because when he does rolls, he both goes like this and then he gives a little bit of jaw at the same time. But all of this lowering your rates thing, it just, I mean, lower it to a point where you're comfortable with it. Because it has helped tremendously for me. I mean, that whole power loop thing while doing a roll in the air, I don't know why, but sorry, on my earlier Kiss builds, I wouldn't have had time to do those things. I would have stressed about it. But now that everything is sort of coming together, the right rates, the right pits, the right quad, the right protocol, apparently, it seems like hang time is insane on this thing. And I know I made a video yesterday where I said that this thing, the Alien 5-inch, is a dinosaur and this thing is the future. I still believe that, because that thing is why I came out here. This is only as a backup. On the other hand, now that I'm flying with this again and I'm beginning to do, you know, power loops and everything is just smooth and there's no wind and it's a good day, I remember why this is fun. I mean, this is a fantastic quad. I still think that the small one, those power loops over there, I would have taken way more chances. So I think these two should at least be linked together. This is what you learn on, this is what you train on, and this is what you fly. And this is what you kind of reap your winnings with. Because when you do it with this one, it's an amazing feeling. So yeah, alright, gonna fly one more battery and see if I can't smash this thing altogether. So yeah, I think I'm bleeding right now. I don't even know what happened actually. I'm wondering if this is the DShot protocol that did something weird. All I did, like the preceding 7-8 batteries before it, is that I armed it, gave it some throttle, not a lot, and it just went nuts. It actually went so nuts. Look at this. That is my bad. That is completely my fault. That's one prop that sliced this thick wood. Notice how thick that is. And one of the props, like a minor, just a very, very small thing, actually flew across and just hit me in the face, right in the lips. I'm done for today, because that was fucking scary. One thing I will say, I have a friend that's learning to fly, and one of the things I always tell him, which is funny because I truly believe it, but at the same time I'm apparently not that good at listening to my own advice, is when you put down your prop, not your prop, when you put down your quad, never put it close to yourself when taking off, because shit like this can happen. I mean, look at this thing here. If this was your hand, it would have been a lot deeper. And I was standing, basically the quad was standing there, I was standing over there on the other side of the table, which I think is a fine distance. But holy crap, I mean, that little prop that hit me must have been like a piece this size only. If it had been a blade, and it only grazed me and I'm bleeding for some reason. If it had been a big prop, if it had been something like this flying off. So yeah, it's a fun hobby, but be careful. Let's end this for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of it, and I will see you later.